Hello, good evening.
Hello, teacher.
Yes. Hi, good evening. By the way, I am Christine, so I will be your teacher. And what's your name?
Oh, my name is Sunny.
Okay.
Now I'm
So
9 years
you're 9 years old. Okay. So what are your hobbies, Sunny?
old. My hobby is playing the piano and dancing.
Oh, okay. So what kind of dance do you like to dance, Sunny?
Um, I don't know
You
anything.
don't know. You can dance anything. Okay, that's great. So anyway, let's start with our lesson, Sunny, for tonight. So oh, by the way, Sunny, I actually sent a note or a list of vocabulary for with your mom. Did you study that list, vocabulary list?
Uh, can you say it again?
Okay, so again, I sent a list of vocabulary to your mom. So I sent a message that you are supposed to study that one before our class. Did you study that vocabulary list, Sunny? Have you studied the vocabulary list?
Yes.
I did. Okay. So if you studied the vocabulary list, Sunny, then I will have a few questions in class. Okay. So let me I will send a vocabulary list in the chat, and you are going to tell me, Sunny, about these the meaning of the words. Okay. So let me just send you the vocabulary list first. Please wait. There you go, Sunny. Can you please see the chat?
Okay. Um,
Can you please read the words in the chat, Sunny?
is one is storyteller, second
Yes.
is character, third is improve, fourth is imagination, and fifth is graphics.
Very good, Sunny. Yeah, you pronounced them really well. Great job. Now, this time, Sunny, I want you to describe, okay, and explain what do these words mean. So again, we're looking for the meaning of these words, Sunny.
Um,
Let's start with number one. Yeah,
storyteller means is a person was telling a story.
very good. That's correct. So it talks about a person telling a story. Next, what about number two?
Um, Number two is character means um a main people in a story.
Okay, yes, that's correct. So it talks about like the main people or the main characters in the story. Nice. What about number three?
Three is improve. Improve means t- to succeed something.
Okay. Wait. Succeed in something? What do you can you try can you give me an example for that? Give me a situation,
Like,
Sunny.
um forgot it.
Again,
Hmm.
can you give me an example of improve, Sunny?
I have, uh, can you give me some example?
Okay, let's say the topic is about test scores.
Hmm.
How do you improve your test scores, Sunny?
Um,
Mhm.
hmm.
Okay, let's get back to it later, Sunny, so that you can have some more time to think. Let's talk about imagination, Sunny. What do we mean by the word imagination?
Imagination means we imagine in our brain, like we imagine a rocket, you are flying in the space.
Very good. Great job. And what about graphics? Mm-hmm.
Can you give me some example? Because it's too difficult.
Ah, okay. So graphics here, Sunny, it talks about talking about like the pictures, Sunny. So the pictures and the icons that you can see in the computer, they are graphics. Okay, so when we say like the computer or like what you can see online, Sunny, the process of showing or the process that the computer does, so that is like talking about the graphics. Okay. So all the pictures that you can see in the computer are online. That's considered to be graphics. Are we clear? Or do you have any questions, Sunny?
Yes, I have a question is when I listen, I don't know um um the reason what is graphics.
Okay, wait. Let me show you then. Can you see my screen, Sunny?
Yes, I can.
Mm-mm. So graphics are like this, Sunny. So for example, when we say like about a picture, Sunny. Okay, so the pictures that you can see, Sunny, these are graphics. Okay, so we actually have here more graphics like computer graphics. So it talks about like pictures created by a device or created by computer. Okay, so meaning like for example, let's see more images like this one, Sunny. So when they try to create some designs, using the computer, meaning you're not using the pen and a paper, these are considered as graphics. Okay? And we also have like charts, like this one, Sunny. These are also considered to be charts or graphics, example of graphics. Okay? So for as long as they are pictures or there are charts, they show information, these are considered to be graphics. Okay?
Okay.
By the way, have you checked on the Vietnamese translation that I sent in the PDF? By the way, have you seen this material, Sunny? Because
Never see it.
I sent this one to your mom last night, and I asked if you could read this one in advance so that for tonight we will not spend so much time explaining and discussing about them. Did you read this one before our class?
Mm, what word?
No, no, no. What I'm asking is, have you read everything before our class?
Yes, before our class, I read all of it, but now I don't remember it.
Oh, I see. Okay, so next time, Sunny, it's really important that when you read something and when you learn vocabulary, you need to understand what they mean so that we can use them in sentences. Okay?
Okay.
Yes. Anyway, it's fine, Sunny. Let's just move on to our lesson for tonight then. So our lesson is all about unit 1, which is read a book or watch a movie. Okay. So let's talk about this one, Sunny. Okay, so I think we can skip on the Venn diagram. Let's answer the warm-up question here. Do you like to read books or watch movies, Sunny?
I like read books because read books help me learn new words and grammar.
Okay, yes, that's correct. Now let's improve first on your grammar, dear Sunny. Okay, so you can actually say, wait, I will send it in the chat. So you can just read. So you can say like for our subject, you could say reading books can help me improve my grammar. So instead of saying read books can improve your grammar, Sunny, you can say reading books instead. Okay. So thank you, Sunny. Now let's move on to the second question. So, do your parents want you to read books or watch movies?
My parents want me to read books because they want me to um improve um,
To improve.
vocabulary.
Okay, yes. Or you can say to improve my vocabulary. Okay, yes. Thank you, Sunny. And the next one. Is it better to learn by reading a book or by watching a movie?
Um, it's better to reading a book
Mm-mm.
because they uh reading books is better than watching a movie because they have many information.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yes, thank you, Sunny. Now, this time, Sunny, let's read the text here about read a book or watch a movie. So you may start reading, Sunny.
A long time ago, the only way to enjoy a story was by listening to a storyteller. These days, people can enjoy stories through books and movies. Then, if they want to enjoy a story, is it better to read a book or watch a movie? Some
Mhm.
people believe that it's better to read books. First, books have a lot of information, so the reader can learn many things about the characters and setting of the story. Next, books help us to learn. When we read, we can improve our reading skills, learning, learn new vocabulary, and learn about good grammar too. In addition, reading books in a different language is a great way to improve our language ability.
Mhm.
However, people think is um, that watching a movie is much better. One reason is that movies are quite short. Most films are only around 2 hours long. People are busy these days, but they often have enough time to enjoy a film. In addition, watching a movie is easy. Students are usually tired after reading books all day, and they don't want to read when they get home. If
Mhm.
students watch a movie, all they need to do is sit down, press the play button, and relax.
Mhm. Okay, yeah. Thank you, Sunny. Okay, so here, Sunny, before we move on to discussing and answering a few more questions, let's try to practice more pronunciation than Sunny. Okay, so let's read some words again. So, how do you wait, let me just highlight them then. Okay, so let's try to read some words again. Sunny, how do you read this phrase here?
Is it better?
Yes, that's correct. So can you read the full sentence, Sunny? Is it better to read a book or watch a movie?
Is it better to read a book or watch a movie?
Okay, very good. Next one. Next is let's talk about um this part here. Let's read this full sentences, Sunny. So by the way, Sunny, when you can see some commas on it, so you're supposed to pause and stop for a few seconds, Sunny. So what are commas? So commas are like this. So here, the orange one. So you pause in between here, Sunny. Okay, to make you sound more fluent and better. So, can we try reading the sentence one more time? When we read,
Okay,
we can improve. Go.
when we read, we can improve our reading skills, learn new vocabulary, and learn about good grammar too.
Mm-hmm, very good, Sunny. Yes. So, please, when you see like comma, so just remember that rule. Okay. And then let's read this phrase right here. Can you please read?
Is language ability.
Yes, that's language ability. Okay, next one. So, here, let's read this part. Can you please read this part here, Sunny?
Movies are quite short.
Yes. So let's read the last word again. Short.
Short.
Okay, very good. Next one. How about this line here?
People are busy these days.
Yes. Let's read this word again, Sunny. These.
These
Okay, much better. So one more time. People are busy these days.
People are busy these days.
Okay, yes, thank you, Sunny. How about this word? How do you read this word?
Easy.
Very good. Okay. And okay, yes, those are the things. So just remember, Sunny, about yeah, the pronunciation of these things. Now let's check yeah, the comprehension question, Sunny. So how did people enjoy stories long ago?
Um, Long time ago, people enjoy stories because long time ago, there aren't any television or TV to watch a film.
Okay, so there aren't any television. Okay, to watch a film. That's correct. Very good. So next one. Why is it helpful that stories have a lot of information?
Mm, um, um, Stories have a lot of information because they help people learn new vocabulary and grammar.
Mm-hmm. Yes, very good, Sunny. Now, next one is how can books help us learn?
Um, Books help us learn new grammar, vocabulary, and reading skill.
Okay, yes, very good. And how long are the most movies, Sunny?
Mm, the the long um
Or you can say most movies are
most movies are 2 hours long
very good. That's correct. So most movies are 2 hours long. So next one. So why is it easy to watch a film, Sunny?
because watch a film is easy because when we go home we just um put on press the button play and now the time that's the time that now you just sit down and watch it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yes, thank you. So this time, let's move on to the next part, Sunny. Let's do the vocabulary check. So can you please read the list of vocabulary here, Sunny?
Mm, is setting, relax, information, tired, character,
Again, character.
char- character,
Very good. The first word, setting.
setting.
Very good. Okay. So yes. Now this time, Sunny, you understood the meaning of these words, right?
Yes.
Okay, so if you understood the meaning of these words, Sunny, now what I want you to do is I want you to read each sentences and complete them by using the words from our list of choices. Let's start. Number one, my favorite.
My favorite character in Harry Potter is Professor Dumbledore.
Very good. Next, number two.
You can find the information in the textbook.
Okay, so you can find the information in the textbook. Next one.
The best way to relax is to lie down and watch television.
Very good. Next, how about number four?
New Zealand is the setting for the Lord of the Rings.
Okay, yes. Thank you.
Martin
Next one.
walking. Martin walking makes me feel tired.
Mm-hmm. Very good. And this time, let's move on to opinion practice, Moon. Sorry, Sunny. So for opinion practice, Sunny, the first part talking about supporting opinions, this actually meant that the phrases, okay, that you have from letters A, B, C, and D, these are like supporting ideas for numbers one, two, three, and four. Okay, so it's very important that we match them correctly in order for us to make a sound and better sentences, Sunny. Now, for our last activity for tonight, since it's almost time, can you please read and complete the sentences for the supporting opinions?
Uh, Books help us to learn because um we can read and learn new vocabulary.
That's correct. Okay, so we can read and learn more vocabulary. Okay,
We
yes.
we can read books everywhere because they do not need batteries or make any noise.
Because they don't need batteries and make any noise. Okay, that's correct. Very good. Number three.
Reading books is good for our imagination because um,
Mhm.
because there are lots of new ideas.
Yes, that's correct. So there are a lot of good or new ideas. Very good. And lastly, Sunny.
Is people who read books are usually intelligent because they learn a lot of information from books.
Very good, Sunny. Okay, so yes. So these are, or you got all of the questions or answers right, Sunny. Very good. So for tonight, Sunny, before we wrap up our lesson, so please try to familiarize more about the vocabulary because in our next class or before our next class, Sunny, I will pick another set of vocabulary from the list that I sent, and then we will discuss them and make sentences using them before our next class next Tuesday. Okay? So, do you have any questions, Sunny, before we end our class tonight?
No.
No questions. Okay, so if you got no questions for tonight, then Sunny, then that would be all for our lesson tonight. And I'll see you again, Sunny, in our next class. Okay, so see you next week. Bye
And
bye.
goodbye.
Mm-hmm.